Imagine you wake up one morning, open your website, and it's gone. Someone logged in overnight, changed your passwords, deleted your files, and you have no access. That's the nightmare many WordPress users face every single day, because they rely on just a username and password. But there's a powerful way to stop that. Two-Factor Authentication, also known as 2FA. In this video, I'll show you step-by-step how to set up 2FA for your WordPress website, for both users and admins, using a completely free plugin. We'll also talk about how to recover access using backup codes, enforce it for multiple users, and apply best practices for total security. And by the way, I'm hosting this site on Verpex, which automatically adds an extra layer of security, free SSL certificates, and daily backups. So even if something goes wrong, your data is always safe. If you're serious about protecting your WordPress website, especially if you manage clients, blogs, or e-commerce stores, this video is a must-watch. We'll go step by step from installation to setup, and by the end of this video, your website will be twice as secure without writing a single line of code. Let's start with a quick overview. What is two-factor authentication, and why do you absolutely need it? Two-factor authentication adds a second verification step when you log in. So even if someone knows your password, they can't log in unless they also have your phone to verify. Hackers use bots that try thousands of passwords per minute. But with two-factor authentication, they'll hit a dead end, because only you can access that second verification code. It's simple but powerful, and setting it up takes less than 5 minutes. Installing the two-factor authentication plugin. All right, let's log into your WordPress dashboard. From the left sidebar, click on Plugins arrow, Add New. In the search bar, type WP2FA. That's WP space 2FA. You'll see a plugin named WP2FA, Two-Factor Authentication for WordPress, by WP White Security. It's one of the most trusted and actively maintained plugins used by thousands of sites. Click Install now, and once it's done, click Activate. Once activated, a setup wizard will open automatically. This is where we'll configure your authentication method. Setting up 2FA. On the first page, you'll be asked what type of 2FA you want to enable. You can choose email verification or mobile app authentication. For stronger security, I recommend using an authenticator app. So select App-Based Two-Factor Authentication and click Continue Setup. Next, the plugin will show a QR code on your screen. Open your authenticator app, tap the plus button, and choose Scan QR Code. Once scanned, your website will appear inside the app with a 6-digit code that changes every 30 seconds. Now, go back to your WordPress setup screen and type that code into the input box. Click Validate and Continue. And congratulations, two-factor authentication is now active on your account. The next screen will ask if you want to generate backup codes. Definitely do this. These codes let you log in even if you lose access to your phone. Click Generate Backup Codes, then copy or print them and store them somewhere safe. Enforcing two-factor authentication for users. Now, if you manage a WordPress site with multiple authors or editors, it's smart to enforce two-factor authentication for everyone. You can do that by going to WP2FA Policies, enable the Enforce Two-Factor Authentication option, and select which user roles it applies to. For example, administrators, editors, or contributors. This ensures every user must set up two-factor authentication before they can log in again. Testing the setup. Let's test it. Log out from WordPress and then log in again. After entering your username and password, you'll now be asked for a verification code from your authenticator app. Enter that, and you're in simple and secure. Bonus security tip. Before we wrap up, let me quickly talk about hosting. Because security doesn't just depend on your WordPress settings, it also depends on where your website lives. I personally recommend Verpex WordPress hosting because it's built with performance and safety in mind. You get automatic malware scanning, daily backups, a free SSL, and a staging environment to safely test changes before going live. Plus, their customer support is available 24/7, which makes them perfect for beginners and pros alike. If you're starting fresh or thinking of migrating your existing site, you'll find Verpex link in the description below us where they have affordable plans that fit all site sizes. And that's it. You've successfully added two-factor authentication to your WordPress site. It's one of the easiest ways to stop brute force attacks and keep hackers out. If this video helped, hit that like button, subscribe, thanks for watching, and stay safe online.